Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Hello. Welcome on in, everybody. How's it going? How we doing today? Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. I love being able to talk. Hi, Riaz. Hi, Odessa. Hi, Wolfie. Hello. Also, Wolfie, thank you for resubscribing. I wish to join the Kingdom of Mages today. Hell yeah, let's go. Oh, that background music is loud. Let me turn that down. There we go. That's a little bit better. Oh, Ash, hello too. Welcome on in. Aster gets to play dress up first if they haven't already. Yeah, I haven't yet. I did open the game, just to make sure that the Twitch integration was set up. I did see it mention something about getting to customize your character, but you know, we'll do it on screen. We'll do it on stream. I haven't played this game at all. I haven't watched anyone play it, so we're gonna discover how it goes together. Aster, how are you? I'm good. I hope you're doing good too, Ash. I meant to be productive today, but last night I couldn't fall asleep at all, so I woke up really late, and then I was like, we should do something productive today. Maybe edit some clips or something. And then I proceeded to play Fields of Mystria for most of the day. So maybe I'll feel productive after stream. Who knows? We'll find out. You know, it's how it goes. This is why I shouldn't have started playing Fields of Mystria. I knew this would happen. But you know what? It's a good time. So it's fine. This game is fun. I'm glad. I think it was your recommendation, so I'm glad you think it's fun. We will discover if you're telling the truth soon enough. A good day spent, I must say. It was. It was a good time. I should be productive, though. It's fine. I can do that on the weekend. Except there's also a Splatfest this weekend, so probably not. But we'll find out. Also, my dad went to Trader Joe's, and he got me the mini milk chocolate peanut butter cups because I asked for them, because they're my favorite. So now I have these two, amongst my other bajillion snacks. Oh boy, let's go. Fields of Mystery is amazing. It's really fun. I've been really enjoying it. I do like Stardew Valley, but I played Stardew Valley a bunch, and I think it's scratching that urge of like being like Stardew Valley, but also a bit different, like with new characters and new areas. So it's good. It's fun. Stop. Those are my fave. Hand them over. All right, here. Take them. Take them. I'm handing them to you. Grab them. Right now. Those and the chocolate-covered Oreo bites from T.O.'s. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I've had those. Or am I just thinking of... No, I think I do know which ones you're talking about. Aren't there like multiple flavors in one box? I think I have had those. Violent munching noises. Good, good. I should actually probably open the box. Maybe I should wait till I finish my other snacks. No, I'm opening it right now. I'm gonna open it. Oh boy. I muted so you didn't hear all the plastic wrap. Where did the music go? It's supposed to be on shuffle. There we go. There's a new song. I was like, where is it going? Why are we sitting in silence? Where's my Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music? Speaking of Pokemon, isn't there supposed to be a direct like next month or something? I feel like they announced there was going to be a direct in like 2 months. They announced it 2 months ahead of time. And I don't remember how long ago it was they announced it. So it might be like just a month. Pokemon Direct. July 22nd. Okay, so it's less than a month. It's like 2 weeks from now, basically. Cool. I think less than 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay, that'll be something to look forward to. Maybe there'll be more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Probably not, but a girl can dream. I would love a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. And you know, with the Switch 2 coming out, it's the perfect opportunity to have a new installment. Por favor. I was gonna say they didn't have any installments on the Switch during its like 8-year lifespan. But I guess they had the remake of the first games, so I guess that counts. And then they added the first game to Nintendo Switch Online, but that's not a... Yeah, I don't feel like that counts, because that's an old game. We can dream, a girl can dream, yeah. Even though I'm a robot, I'm still a woman. Hell yeah. Let's go. Robo women. I really want another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. Or like a remake of the second games, because those are my favorite. I would like those. Pretty please. Thank you. I don't have many other things to tell you guys about because I saw you yesterday. Anyway, do you think maybe we should just start the game now? Let me open it. Come here. Hopefully it will auto hook back up to OBS because I already set it up before stream. But it might not. Sometimes it likes to do that. Alright, we're switching over. Come here. Nope. See, it's not there. It was like, nah. Oh, now it's there. I just had to wait another second. Let me get down here. Nope. Further over. That's good. You gotta customize what you look like. Alright, we'll do that. We will go ahead and do that. Okay. Customization. Here you may customize your monarch and noble characters. Certain customizations are only available to players who have bought the game. The screen shows your custom monarch character. They will represent you, the controlling player or streamer, in the games you run. Click on the banners below region settings to customize your noble characters. They will represent you when you join other people's games. Okay. Greg Miles has left Rare. He was the director for Banjo-Kazooie, so I'm extra sad. I think I did see something about that. That is sad he left. But I mean, if he's been there 35 years, I feel like he might be close to retirement age. I don't know. Just trying to find the Twitch integration thing. I don't know entirely how it works yet. I have it set up, I'm pretty sure. I can see it over on my other monitor. But I don't know if you guys can do anything just yet. And I don't know if it works on mobile. That's always the thing we run into. Does it work on mobile or not? Okay, let's go to my face. We have... I guess we'll do blue eyes. Hello, I bring joyous news. After laying down, my son is sat close enough that his tail is touching me. Oh my god, Errol. This is such big news. After 10 years of living together, he's willingly touching you. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Let's see, we have these eyes, those eyes, these eyes, those eyes, these, and these. Aster has so much sleepy eyes. Wait, these ones have the eye bags. Aster has... I have eye bags. We can do the sleepy eyes. What are my eyebrows? Those ones are probably fine. Glasses? Oh my gosh, I can be Majima. What is my... Okay, we got... This is skin tone. Fine. Okay, we'll do that one. Massive news from the front. Oh, yeah. Mobile doesn't like it, I think. I'm not surprised. Mobile never likes it. Oh, we got nose. Okay. I don't know. I think this one's fine. Okay. Beard. What does my beard look like? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. What is... I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Okay, hair. First off, let's put it to brown. That one's probably more accurate to my hair right now. This happens like once a year, and I lose my shit every time it happens. I'm so proud we could be here to share on your joyous day with you. Okay, let me take that head piece off. Now I can see. Let's see. A lot of these hair options are pretty long. Let me look at that versus this. Got the bob. That might be the most accurate. We'd be bald. I think that one might be the most accurate. Also that one. I feel like my hair's a little bit longer than that. Otherwise I'd go with that one. I feel like this one's the vibes. I do have the stream open on Chrome on desktop site. Ooh. I don't know then. It should be popping up. I guess you could try restarting the page, but I don't think we're able to like do anything quite yet. I can pick my crown. What kind of crown do I want? I do like blue. Do I like the big crown or this crown? I think I kind of like this crown better. Time for my luscious lips. Should we do slight kitty cat smile or just normal smile? I kind of like the slight kitty cat smile. Oh yeah, by the way, the new emotes should be up. I see people are using them. Is it because his favorite human is on vacation and he has no other choice if he wants to be social? Maybe but I'm desperate enough that I don't care. You gotta take what you can get. That one do look nice. At the moment, I should be able to grant it permission. Okay, well, I hope you can figure it out. Because it'd be fun if people can participate if they want to. All right, let's see. What's my drip? What's my drip? No, I kind of like this one. That one's not bad. Green, purple, red, purple. Oh, this does scroll down. Wait, did any of these other ones scroll down? I didn't notice. No, I think a lot of these were smaller. All right. Okay, that's not like a ton. Not an overwhelming amount. That's not bad. Let's see. Which ones do I like best? I do like this one. No, not that one. Okay, I think I like this one. And was it also this one I like? This one does have a cloak. It does have a bit of a cloak, like me. But I do kind of like this one. I think I like this one. Oh, I can put stuff on my face. Is there a star? Can I put a star on my face? I could have a cool scar. I could have Naruto scars. Or a little mole. Should I give myself freckles? So it can mimic the star? I think I'm gonna give myself... I do like the cool scar on the eye. I'm gonna give myself the cool scar. It's not lore accurate, but I'm gonna add it. Region settings? Oh god. Wait, who are these people? Am I supposed to customize them too? It will appear as your avatar whenever you're sorted into Barons of the March game. Chiefs of the North? Can I just copy me again? I just want it to be me on all of them if it's supposed to represent me. I think those are my eyebrows. At skin tone, can I just copy them over? Well, this is if I end up in someone else's game, which we're not super concerned with right now. I'll just finish this one, because I think this one has... I think they all have, like, different, outfits. Give me my cool scar. What am I wearing? I like that it kind of looks like an eye. They can't make me customize 5 characters right away. That's too many. I'm gonna be stuck here the whole time, if that's what we're doing. Okay, do I like this with the sword better? Or do I like this one down here? Oh, I got a little trumpet. The trumpet. I'm gonna give myself the trumpet. Okay. These other ones... they're just gonna be whatever. I don't know. I think I can customize them later, I'm assuming. Was that a werewolf? Anyway. I'll go back. That's me. That's me for now. 6 different asters. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that later, but I kind of want to get into the game. Character creation is the most fun part, so that is true. But I'm just going to make them all look like me, just with, like, different outfits. Okay, we got to do new dynasty. My monarch name is Aster. What's our dynasty name? What is my kingdom? Are we the Asteroid Kingdom? Monarch Aster of the Asteroid Dynasty. Queen Aster. I like being called Monarch. I guess I'll be Queen Aster. The Magi Dynasty. Victorian Child Kingdom. Actually, I saw a clip the other day from a new game that has a fantastic character creator. Mecha Break It, it was called. Mecha Break It. Victoria, definitely. You want the Victoria? We're the Victoria Dynasty. That's what we're called. That's the spelling you wanted, I'm sure. Who is Victoria? When will Victoria come and save us all? Victorian children. There we go. That's what we are. See, I'm the queen, and you guys are all part of the dynasty. That makes you guys the Victorian children. That's you guys. Yeah, that's good. Stream on Twitch and your viewers can join your game simply by typing into chat. Players who have bought the game will appear in the story more often. Okay. I don't think any of you have bought the game, but if you have, there you go. We're playing on Twitch. Come here. I already installed that. Choose 3 regions? Okay. Can I be a knight in your court? Yeah, sure. I don't know how this works. Okay, the barons are brash rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Huzzah! The chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat. The counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven. The grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the 9th god. There's 9 gods. The patricians are wealthy, seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks. Not the pay-to-play. You can participate even if you don't have the game. It's just if you have the game, you can appear more often or something. Which Game of Thrones groups did you like? I never watched Game of Thrones. I don't know. All I know is there was the cool dragon lady. When I was in high school and like Game of Thrones had just started, my book club teacher gave me this article about the dragon lady because he was like, "You like dragons?" I was like, "Okay, thank you." You can customize your dudes better. Yeah, if you bought the game. See, when it gave me those 5 other people to customize, that's how I would appear if I joined someone else's stream and was part of that court. Let's see. I kind of like the seafaring. What else do we like? Honorable. I like these ones, I think. You customized the red guy? I think I customized 6. There were 6 people to customize. I customized... Yeah, I did customize the red person, but the first person I customized was just me in general. Oh, I accidentally unclicked that one. Okay. Your nobles may now join via Twitch chat with exclamation mark join followed by pronoun, e.g. join she. Players can join mid-game, and their wealth and region are saved in continued games. So, nobles are people who also have the game. So, I don't think this applies to just regular Twitch viewers. Maybe it does, I don't know. His voting will be via Twitch. Red person is the monarch. Okay. Join he. For the north, join they. At least I think so. I don't know how the rest of the Twitch chat can join. Okay. We got Wolfie, Riez, and Errol in here. Do you have to have the game, or is this just any people in general? Because I thought nobles were people. Let anyone play? Okay. Cool. There you are, Ash. Okay, so anyone who wants to join, go ahead. Nobles are you. Okay. Cool. Thank you for explaining, because I don't know what's going on. All right. I think can people join throughout the game, or can they only join right now? Poseidon, please be kind to me in my seafarer. I think it did say they can join whenever. Players who own the game can type join region. Okay, so if you own the game, you can join a specific region. There you go. Okay. We will begin game, but people should still be able to join. Let's see. Okay. Monarch winning. The path to victory. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. Your first reign will likely end in disaster. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Cool. So we're probably gonna die. Monarch schemes. Keep an eye on the region's schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. Okay. The other regions? Monarch Defiance. Be careful of the region's Defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Okay, don't rebel against me, guys. Nobles winning. Ugh. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. Each stage requires you to get stats on certain levels, which are affected in votes. How you vote is up to you, for your region's scheme to stop other schemes or for the good of the kingdom. Rebellions. If your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. Okay. We're gonna figure out how all this works. I don't... Rebel us? No. You would never rebel, right, guys? You don't want me to put you in jail, right, now, guys? And feed you bomb? Right? Right, guys? Right? Each season, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. Okay. Oh, girl. Well, we're gonna figure out how this game works. Authority, treasury, stability. Comrade. Oh man, I can't read all the way to the edge because it's... it's slightly too big on my screen. So we got trade, farming, military, faith, and defiance. Okay. Interesting. Bomb snack in jail and I won't rebel? Alright, come here. Let me grab you. Where are you? Here, have some bombs. These are for you. Enjoy. Enjoy. Very yummy. Yummy, yummy. Your queen made just for you. Oh, so yummy. Let's share with your friends. Oh, yummy, yummy. I've been staring at the desktop version of my phone and I cannot work it out. I'm sorry, but hopefully we can figure out what to do. Coronation, council introduction, the path to victory? Council introduction? I don't know. So is the queen going to be sent to take a bath for the coronation? I guess we're going to find out. I don't know what any of these do. Well, we'll do... Maybe I should be coronated. Tutorial. This is your monarch, the streamer's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all. What do you mean I'm not gonna appear in all the stories? That's me. I'm the main character. These are the kingdom stats. If any of them are 0 at the start of a season, the game will end. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I do mean in general, the layout is so confusing. It is, but I think hopefully we'll make sense of it over time. These are region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. Okay, okay. If defiance is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. This will pause their scheme and is risky if military is low. Okay, if defiance is higher than authority and stability. Okay. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. I have a noble list? Okay, cool. The Chancellor. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Shouldn't I be giving the orders now? Why the hurry? Why the hurry? Don't run out of money, don't be powerless, don't have everything on fire. Simple enough. Yeah, it'll be simple. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. I don't like starting fires. But nothing will be on fire. I would never do that. To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Very well then, what must I do? We wouldn't want that, I suppose. They wouldn't dare. We wouldn't want that, I guess. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. Why is the council deciding? What? But it's my coronation. Let's get this over with then. Of course. It's my coronation? This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote. Even this. What is this, a presidency? Shall we call the nobles in? Ask her how the side character's supposed to finish their B-plots and support you if you don't give them the time to scheme on their own. I guess I can share the spotlight just a little bit. No daggers up north here, just axes. I would absolutely stab. I don't remember which one you're in. Hopefully you're not in the stabby one. Certain choices will change stats. Some choices that do so will indicate this change here. Not all choices that change stats have the indicators, and they do not show the region affected. Okay. These are the upcoming choices your nobles will vote on. Each of these may change stats in some way. Okay, you guys are voting on A, B, C, and D. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. Ooh. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one opinion you dislike. When the vote opens, nobles vote using the command !vote, followed by the choice letter. Vote A. Okay. Are you guys putting this in your memory? Are you memorizing it? The monarch may close the vote at any time after all nobles have voted, or the timer hits 0. Okay, we have 3,000 money. What kind of coronation should be held for the new queen? Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Throw the queen into the river? Outdated traditions. There's no need for a coronation at all. The monarch marks their preferred voting option and this gets 1 extra vote. Do I click on one or do I vote in the chat? Well, I guess I have to start the vote. Okay, let's start vote. You have 30 seconds. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I can veto one of them. You have to set the law before we vote? Oh, I clicked one of them? Wait, what? I don't know how this works. You guys don't want jugglers? I can veto someone? Oh, it looks like we are voting for B. I love C, but I'm being nice. Thanks. Voting has closed. Alright, guys, we're gonna invite foreign dignitaries and show off our wealth. Our wealth of miniature peanut butter cups. The North will remember this. I don't need a bath. This shows which stat has been changed and by how much. Okay. So we spent money. We gotta be careful about our money. I don't care, just like some traditions more than others. I'm North. I gotcha. Which direction am I? Which group? I don't remember, honestly. We'll find out. In the future, you can always sway us before the vote starts so we know your opinions. That's true. I can use the power of communication. I can tell you which one I want, and then you guys are all going to vote for the one I don't want, because I know how your brains work. Dignitaries arrive from all corners of Celestath, and it's only appropriate you show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium. That's a bit much. I just wanted a lot of cake. The odd crowd includes such influential figures as the Dukes of Saul, the Princes of Tavolin, and even a pearl bearer from Atesh. Lucrative trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. Okay, for the north, your trade has gone up. The coast, your trade has gone up. The east, your trade has gone up. The north, some chiefs' wealth has increased. Ooh. Okay, for everyone, some people's wealth has increased in all the regions. Very nice. We got money, nice. Thanks for the money, you are almost broke. You guys are the ones who voted on spending a bunch of our money on this party, but at least our trade has gone up. Only the Grand Pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy. I think we should throw this guy in the river. I think he would enjoy that. I mean, I already swore fealty for snacks in jail, so you have my vote. Thank you, Errol. Thank you. I will remember this when I make sure to not forget to feed you in jail. No, we have the North wanted to toss you in the river. Listen, I know you have many rivers up here, but I don't want to go in them. Okay, so we have, this is the coast, way down here. This is the east, and this is the north. We have council introduction and the path to victory. Let's meet the council, I guess. Now that you're the queen, your first duty is to meet with the council of nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom. The wintry north, the desolate east, and of course, the wealthy coast. Introduce yourself to chiefs of the north, east, or coast. Which of you silly gooses do I want to talk to first? A and B both lost 1,000, but the trade seemed like it had the best chance to get the funds back. That is true, we did get some money back. Desolate east, highest farming. Who do you like more? I don't remember who's in which group, honestly. I know Riaz is in the north. Not the north, they wanted to dunk you. That's true. We'll try the east. Oh, it's Ash. That's what you look like, Ash. And what does Ash sound like? In honor to finally make your acquaintance, Your Highness. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor. That's what you sound like. Congrats. I'm the suspiciously wealthy coast. Wolfie and I are east, so Errol and Odessa are... Wait, that's what you always sound like to me in my head. That's your canon voice, of course. Thank you. Who should we talk to next? Let's go to the coast. Oh, it's Odessa. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. Nice fit, Odessa. I like the stripes and the green. Next one, Premium Nobles. This is a player who has bought King of the Castle. They can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and appear more often in storylines. Nice. Chief Battle Tank 09. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Highness. You'll need it, dealing with us lot. I like your cloak too, and your face paint. That's pretty sick. I've introduced myself to everybody. I even look like a robot? Yeah, a little bit. Odessa has a cool mask. That was a cool mask. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. My dad was like, don't take over the kingdom. Just go bake pies. That's what I'm gonna do. Go bake some cakes. Hello, Tentacle. Welcome on in. We'll see which region you end up in. Heir and ambition. The monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary. Where am I getting this child from? Am I just picking up children off the street? I mean, that's what I do in all the other games I play, so I guess it makes sense. Winning the game. Complete your ambition before a scheme or rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasury, stability. Okay. So I can't let you guys usurp me. And I can't lose all these. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, gotta exit. Spy Master. Spy Master looks cool. You want to be my spouse? You can be my spouse. And your bird can be our pet. Yeah, you can just pick up a kid. Nice. Your Majesty, the first few years of your reign are the most difficult. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council will scheme against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place. Oh no, those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag? How can I stop them? Yeah, how can I stop them? To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As a conqueror, as the greatest queen who ever lived, as the architect of a new golden age, as a peacekeeper, as the mother of the nation, as a saint? That's how you found Haruka and then you spent half the Kiwami at the Chuck E. Cheese. Listen, that's where my daughter needed to go. She needed to go to Chuck E. Cheese so she could feel joy in her heart. The Mally malware method of adoption. Mally got isekai'd in her game. You can get isekai'd? Hello? What do I want our ambition to be? Military, authority, trade, stability, farming, or faith? You actually can, but I will not say how. It's one of the endings? Really? Interesting. Where do I get isekai to? Modern day so I can play video games? Stability. For some reason I want to pick farming. What if we just have lots and lots of sheeps? Just bought the game so I can customize my character. Errol, you didn't have to do that. Enjoy. I don't know if it'll change your character in-game if they've already appeared, but who knows? Let's do farming. Interesting. Are you concerned for the welfare of the commoners, or are you just hoping for a favorable passage in the history books? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Now you played all events, advance the game by clicking end season. Okay. We'll do it. Schemes. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes. Schemes are made up of 3 stages with specific stat requirements. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne, winning the game. Storm of the Karias clan, legendary northern troublemaker, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter Queen Aster. How'd we make that happen? Alright, you guys gotta vote. Which scheme should the chiefs pursue to overthrow the new queen? Sorcery, subterfuge, prophecy. So you gotta vote. It might only be people who are in the north, but if you don't know what you're in, just vote and see what it does. Sorcery. Cool. Sick. You guys are trying to go for sorcery. You want to raise your authority? Alright, good luck. The chiefs plan to make a bargain with the wizard. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in political squabbles. But perhaps if the queen was considered a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. How do I pronounce that? Vakim? Vakim of the Tentacle Shogun Dynasty. What a delightful dynasty. Sinister Eastern chess master. Leans delicately on a podium, sighing. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false Queen Aster wears the crown. Alright, anyone who's part of this, the East, you gotta vote. Intimidation, ascension, or possession. I kind of like your guy. This guy here. Vakim looks kind of cool. You want possession? Oh, Wolfie votes too? I think I can leave the vote open until I press continue. If anyone still wants to vote, go ahead. Can I veto people? If I press continue, will it just go? Will it pick one? I guess it decided between... It will go on and randomly pick. I gotcha. You guys are going with Ascension, so your goal is to lower your own faith. The Count plans to induct the Queen into their secret cult and offer her immortality in exchange for the throne. First, they must reduce the power of the Eastern Church. Interesting, okay. I don't want immortality, honestly. To advance their scheme, the Counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Wolfie might be busy or snoozing. That's fine. The Patricians. Octavia of the Errol Copernus family, infamous Navy Admiral, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Aster. Something must be done. Alright, you guys can vote. Doppelganger, Uprising, or Monopoly. When it comes to the coast, I shall abstain on principle, or you can tell me what you think is funniest, Aster. Which one would be funniest? Doppelganger? Are you gonna make a fake me? Fake Aster? Is that what that is? Feel free to vote for it if you want. A sus imposter Aster. Fake Aster will need to be 2'5". Yeah, you'll know it's not me because I'm 5 foot. They're half my height. Eject Aster? Don't eject me. Alright. Does anyone else want to vote? Or is it just Odessa? Looks like you're gonna do Uprising. Oops, they like double-clicked. Oh, sorry, Errol. The patricians plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the queen before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Okay. Here you can review the region's schemes and their claimants. When you have an heir, they will appear on the right of this page. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. The vote is between the 2 regions with the highest combined stats in your heir, if you have one. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their region's preferred claimant. We have Storm Bastard Offshoot. Scheme sorcery, raise the kingdom's authority in at least 2 seasons. Okay. Hakeem, questionable claimant, lower faith to 4. Octavia, false pretender, raise kingdom's treasury to at least 2,000. Okay. I need to get an heir. I don't know how I do that. Continue to laws of the land. Adopt a law. Here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year at the end of winter. You can only adopt 1 new law at a time and have a maximum of 3 laws to use. Let's see. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for different option. Anonymous voting. How nobles choose to vote is hidden from the monarch's view. No. I need to know who's voting against me. Royal gamble. Plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, minus 200 treasury. Ooh. That could be funny. Or, I mean, that could be good. I think you get an heir the usual way. Sculpt one out of clay. Yeah, of course. We need to go find some clay. And then I'll make my new little baby. Current law? The monarch can take a voting option off the table. Okay, that's what I can do. Monarchs vote. The monarch marks their preferred voting, and this gets 1 extra vote. Okay, I have not done either of those. I guess I don't have to. Bribing us generally works. You'll keep vetoing your vote. Okay. I thought you pulled it out of your thigh. I mean, if that's where your clay is, you can pull it out of your thigh. Sure. This one's kind of fun. Let's do this one. We might get money, we might not. I love gambling. Okay, we have a contentious sale, the honor guard, a fishy wedding. Let's go to the wedding. What's gonna happen in the wedding? Your Majesty, the Archduke of Saul has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up relations between our 2 great nations. This is Odessa. By the 9th great nation, the Isle of Saul is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats. Oh, this is Errol. And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish. The groom is a finfolk, one of the denizens of the sea. Perfectly sapient and actually amphibious. We got mer people in this game? Hell yeah. Well, the church doesn't agree with a man marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the queen to attend. I want to see the fishman wedding. What are you talking about? I love The Shape of Water. Okay, so I can take a voting option off the table. Of course the queen should attend the wedding. The queen will not attend, but will send her warm regards, condemn the wedding, and sever diplomatic ties with the Isle of Saul. No, how do I... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Should I take an option off the table, or should I vote? Listen, the fish women of Zelda are pretty? Exactly. Why the faith talking? I don't know. Why are we talking about faith? We love and support monster fuckers in this household. Exactly. I'm gonna vote for this one. Let's go. What do you guys think? Time to vote. A, B, or C. Take C off. I did want to take C off, but I also kind of just wanted to vote as well. Yeah, let's go, everybody. We gotta go to the Fishman wedding. Who doesn't want to go to the Fishman wedding? Nice, nice. Sidon best bro? Hell yeah, we love Sidon in Mifa. Let's go see Sidon get married. Of course the queen should attend the wedding. Let's go. Excellent. The wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend. It's not even until next year. This kingdom is sliding into madness. When it's announced that you attend the wedding, the patricians are naturally scandalized. Naturally scandalized? What are you talking about? It's a fish man. It's true love. Church says no, we say yes, fuck you. Yeah. They'll be Finn. Exactly. Although, didn't they vote for Uprising? Oh, that they need, money. Okay, I thought they needed Defiance. Which one needs Defiance? None of them need Defiance. It's if my Defiance, if it goes above either of these. But the peasants, sentimental as ever, are in favor of your decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. Nice. For North, faith can't go lower. What, does Ascension want lower faith? Oh shit. They do want lower faith in the East. And they are already low enough. Coast, faith is down. Faith is now skeptical. Stability is now civil. Okay. They called Saul an island of pirates and cutthroats. And fish lovers. I gasped, but in a very fake way. Man, that helps the East. Oh no. Your guys is 0. That is true. You're not very religious up there. We fully support spurning the church, your majesty. Hell yeah, let's go. Listen, if the church isn't gonna support marrying the fish people, then I don't want anything to do with them. Let's see. Okay, contentious sale? Let's find out what this is. Oh, there's Riez. Your Highness, this is an outrage. Count Ash Valentine is trying to steal my bear from under my nose. You have a bear? Did you say bear? Ash, what do you have to say? Did you say bear? It's not their bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the Tatterlands when Chief Karias turned up, shouting and raving about Skurinorn. Tell me more about this bear. Who is Skurinorn? In media, the church is always evil anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're in the ads. Sorry to everyone in the ad break. If we get to a vote, I'll try and wait till the ad break is over. Who is Skurinorn? Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent specimen. She'd be a great addition to my menagerie. I suppose this is a matter for the council. And who is Skurinorn? The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge. The bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day. I suppose this is a matter for the council? That sounds like it's gonna be a vote. We still got like 2 minutes left of ads. Eat the bear? Ash stealing magic bears? Apparently. You gonna eat them and absorb their magic power? Here, let me read what Frosty has said, and then hopefully the ad will be over soon. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. The chat's a wild kingdom today. Errol Copernus claims coastal wealth, while Ash, Valentine, and Odessa rock the east side. Tentacle Shogun's new to the game, and everyone's voting to drown Ka-Rias or not. What? Monster love is in the air, with Sidon as the bro of choice. And remember, when in doubt, sculpt your heir or steal a bear. Hashtag Astromagius Peons. Sculpt your heir or steal a bear. Wow. What a phrase. Please give us our bear back. Look, the North tried to dunk you. Losing a bear is a good punishment. But you said you wanted to eat the bear. I don't want you to eat the bear. It's a bear. Bears are friends. Frosty is dying. Frosty is always half paying attention. She hears words and then throws them together into random sentences. Incidentally, bear meat is usually riddled with parasites. That makes sense. Everyone else is violent? I suppose. Okay, let's go to the council. Mark my words. If this bear is not brought to the north where she belongs, there will be trouble. Okay, ad break's almost over, so we'll wait to do the vote till the ad break's over. Okay, don't eat the bear. Turn it into a mount. That would be sick, riding a bear. Alright, the ad break should be over, so welcome back, everyone. We waited to vote for after the ad break. So basically, the North has a bear, and the East is trying to take it? So what should be done with this potentially sacred bear? If it's sacred, Riaz should have the bear. Finders Keepers, Kant Ash can have the bear. Encourage a bidding war between the two nobles? I don't know. I can take a voting option off the table. I could remove one of them. What if I remove the one that lets someone have it? Should I do? I don't want to lose money. I don't know which one you guys want to vote for. I think I'll just let you vote. Who do you guys think should keep the bear? Or should there be a bidding war? Remove A. That would be funny. Alright, right now A is winning. Anyone else want to vote? I don't think you can change your vote yet, Ash. I didn't choose the option that the people change their vote. That was one that I could have chosen and used, but I don't have it. Has to be a law, yeah. Alright, I guess this is what we got. We're going. If it's sacred, Chief Ka-Riaz should have the bear. Riaz, you get your bear back. The chiefs gratefully purchased the bear for an extortionate amount from the Tatterlands adventurer who can't believe her luck. The North Defiance is now loyal. Nice. Chef Ka-Riaz's wealth has decreased. Oh my. The North exercises the right to arm bears? Hell yeah. What is your thing? Authority. Okay. Naturally, the counts aren't happy to have lost their potential zoo exhibit, but there's little they can do. Okay, your defiance has gone up. But I need to get your faith back up. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes, and she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. That sounds like a really big bear. He's transported north slowly and carefully, sedated by special herbs, and followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Riez is delighted that Skurinorn's will has been done. Your faith is still really low. I spent some money on the cool bear. Who doesn't want to spend money on a cool bear? It's worth it. It's always worth it for a cool bear. In 3 seasons. Okay, I might need to try and get their faith back up. We have the honor guard. Marshal, now that you are queen, you need personal protection. Why? I could plunge my sword into your heart right now, could I not? I suppose so. Please don't hurt me. Pie, I'd like to see you try. Yeah, I got a sword. At least you try. Is it your imagination? Or does your marshal stifle a wry chuckle? In any case, she quickly hides it. Do you want to be my spouse? You could be my spouse. You need an honor guard to keep you safe from such dangers, Your Majesty. Unfortunately, this is a political decision. What are my options? Honor guard, what's that? But what about the palace watch? What are my options? Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The chiefs with their most famous warrior heroes. The counts with Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. Knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose? And the patricians offer their greatest gladiators, champions of the arena. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to Coin above all. Order of the Drowned Rose or Goth GF Knights? Really? That's cool. Aster, listen, choose ours. Why would I trust that? We don't want to hurt you? You think I believe that? We want to make you immoral? Yeah, you could say that again. Immortal. Let's see, let me learn about everybody. Tell me about Northern Warriors. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. Tell me about Eastern Knights. You are right, they are Goth GFs. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. Coastal gladiators. Why are you wearing a crop top? A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? What foreign mercenaries do you suggest? A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. It's alliterative. I do like that. Aster wants a harem. Listen. I need an heir. I need an heir. You might go, Aster, if you get a GF and you're a woman, then you can't produce an heir. And I'm like, it's the power of love, baby. That's what magic's for. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters. Even more reason to choose ours goth wives. You can make an heir of our knights. Somehow. Somehow, I'm sure. I'm sure you can try with the goth GFs. Listen, if they write poems, maybe they know magic too. I've made my decision. I actually haven't. We're not gonna do the foreign mercenaries because I don't have a lot of money. And I don't want people's faith in me to go down. Let's see. Well, the coast and the east both have 2 defiance. Your faith is still high. I don't want their defiance to go up anymore, so I feel like I should choose one of these two. We don't have any defiance right now. Or maybe it would be better to choose the people who aren't defying you. They'd be less likely to betray you. I'm from the coast, but damn, I'm being seduced by the Goth Knights. I do like the Goth Knights, but they Goth GFs Aster, listen. Wives, you should choose us. We have the good military. Who you choose makes their defiance go down and the others go up. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I feel like I shouldn't choose blue because their defiance is already really low. But purple, they've already got one of their things they need. And they do also have the Goth GFs. I don't need an honor guard? That's stupid. Anyway, we're going with the Goth GFs. You could make a harem from ours? Listen, I've chosen you, okay? I'm choosing the Goth GFs. We gotta watch Green's Defiance, though. Defiance is now cordial, Defiance is now grumbling, Defiance is now cordial. Okay. I will make the arrangements at once. The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she's written for the occasion. Alright. We just need to get them trained up. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Aster's being led astray. Listen, if we win, you get immortality with your Goth GFs. I don't want immortality! I want to take the big nap when I'm done living. Okay, what do we do now? Oh, that's the end of the season. How far can I go? Just the edges. Alright, we'll end the season. Nobles can use their wealth to bid on any building in any region, each of which affects a stat. This is done through an auction where only the 2 most funded buildings are chosen. When the auction is open, nobles can fund with the following command. Fund a X, where X is personal wealth. Okay. When you're ready, hit start auction to begin the auction. Okay. Nobles use their personal wealth to bid on buildings, and only the 2 highest funded will be built. Use the command !fund XY, where X is the character code and Y is the amount you're pledging. Oh, okay. We're gonna figure out what this means. Roses are red, violets are blue. When it comes to it, we'll join the coup. Listen. I haven't started the auction yet, by the way. I think do I have to pick something? I guess not. Let's see. Fortress, military go up. Monument, authority goes up. Deer Park, farming goes down. Observatory, faith goes down. Prison, stability goes down. Thieves Guild, trade goes down? Okay, I'll just start it. Fund a 100 would fund building A. Okay, so you do fund, fund, the letter you want, and then how much money. I think this is all the money you guys have over here on the right. The nobles fund it by using the command fund. Okay. Finished customizing my character, so it'll be fun to see if it changes mid-game. That would be cool. I hope it does. We already have 2 bankruptcies. Oh, nice. I can't see the money. Oh. I'll lean out of the way. It says you have 800 gold, Ash. I don't know how much I have. It looks like you have 800. Did everyone vote for things? Let's see what happened. Looks like only 2 people. It only registered 2 people. Okay, so we've funded this monument that makes their authority go up. And we've funded this observatory that makes the faith go down. No, those are just the people who put the most individually. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Okay, we have a tasty innovation, finding a spouse, and an island rises. Let's find a spouse. That's just the highest contributor. Okay, I gotcha. In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother? Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. Is it really that urgent? But mother, I don't want to get married. But mother, I don't want to get married. I've been busy. Aster gets lessons in Riz. You'd better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Women! Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. That's all? I guess I don't get to see them till next time. But mother, I love women. We'll do an Island Rises. Women, did you not see the God that GF Knights? Yeah, exactly, Mom. Did you not see my new harem walking around the palace? Odessa, your August Majesty. August Majesty? Your esteemed highness, something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has risen halfway between our shores and the Isle of Saul. The Finfolk raised it from the depths using their weird ocean magic. It's true, your majesty. The Finfolk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Saul. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony. What's wrong with having a new island? This is terrible news. The island is of immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into Saulish hands. I thought they said they raised the island. What can be done about the new island that has appeared as a result of the Saulish Archduke's upcoming wedding to a Finfolk? Women are awesome. Exactly. I want to be single and my hair fly in the wind as I fire arrows into the sunset. High-pitched Brave Dead voice. It's been a long time since I watched Brave Dam. My bad. Me and Arrow was watching August Rush as the island rose. I see. Sorry, I needed a sip of water. Okay, we can't pay a wizard to sink the island back into the sea because we don't have enough money. We have send the queen to conduct secret negotiations with the Finfolk. Hell yeah. The queen shall just attend the wedding as planned. Send the queen to seduce the Finfolk prince, sabotaging the wedding? No. I just told my mom I want a woman. If it was a Finfolk princess, maybe. Let's see. What should we do? Should we do the money one? What are you gonna bribe us with, Aster? I mean, don't you just want to go to the wedding? Aren't we just supporting the wedding? I don't know what kind of secret negotiations we would do. You could just veto D. Yeah, but I kind of wanted to put the money one on one of them, but I don't know. I'm gonna take this one off. You can't do that one. That how it works? Okay. There we go. And then I start the vote. Let's go. What do you want to do? We just want to go to the wedding? Or do we want to do secrets? See, we're all monster fucker supporters here. We just love love. Love wins, you guys. They can have their cool island. What's wrong with them having the island? Who knows? Maybe the prince has a sister? Exactly. Exactly. Then they can give me an island too when we get married. The queen shall just attend the wedding as planned. But I want that island. Oh, I want an all expenses paid trip to Hawaii. That island is hosting a very important wedding in a few months and is also the dowry. Surely I don't have to explain the diplomatic importance of such an event in the queen's attendance? Yeah. Yeah, you want us to just go in and steal that island? Yeah, I'm sure that's not gonna go poorly. Now we do a tasty innovation. Hello? Kant Defender 457? I don't mean to exaggerate, Your Grace, but I believe I have pioneered the most incredible invention in the history of mankind. I was hosting a small party, playing cards with some old friends. I called for a servant to bring me something to eat that was both tasty and convenient, as my hands were occupied. Was this gonna be like fast food? Whoa, I wanted you to negotiate for the island first. We don't need the island. We have goth GFs. What my servant brought me that evening will change the world forever, Your Majesty. Sounds like your servant invented it. I doubt that somehow. Show me. Behold, is it a burger? They hold in the air a plate. Atop the plate are 2 slices of bread with a piece of meat wedged between them. Is it a fucking sandwich? The Earl of Sandwich? It allows the hungry noble, to consume 2 slices of bread plus meat all at once, saving valuable time. It's a sandwich? Meanwhile, the bread serves as an impregnable barrier, preventing one's hands from being besmirched by meaty juices. Ingenious, magnificent, astonishing, breathtaking. Breathtaking. Naturally, since this is my invention, I propose we name it after me. In a few years' time, I expect everyone to be enjoying a nice Defender 457 for lunch. Yeah, that's what I like to call my sandwiches too. My favorite Defender 457 with ham and cheese. The servant invented it. Defend Burger Town. Perfect for card games. Yeah, exactly. But naturally, this innovation cannot be made available for free. Every time a Defender 457 is consumed, I expect a small royalty payment. What? You don't get royalties for inventing the sandwich. Should Defender 457 receive royalties for the consumption of a Defender 457? The servant should be rewarded instead. What was his name again? No, Defender 457s are too delicious to be controlled. Yes, give Defender 457 the royalties they deserve. Okay, this is taking place in the purple region. Defender 457 shall receive a one-time reward from the treasury instead, but we don't have enough money for that. We need to get more money. What do you guys think we should do? I don't think we should, but that'll make their defiance go up. But their defiance isn't that high right now. B gets us money. You're gonna vote D? I don't want to do the gamble because I don't know which one you guys are gonna vote for. Maybe I'll... the servant made it. You know, I'll just let you guys vote. You can vote for what you want. What are we doing? How much of a capitalistic hellscape is this? Oh, wow. We're neck and neck. Anyone want to be the tiebreaker? No? Alright, it's gonna be one of them. Let's find out who won. Break the tie by selecting one of these options. Oh, I get to choose. I kind of want to do this because it makes trade go up. I'm gonna do this one. The sandwiches are for the people. Blood and stars, if you don't reward me, how do you expect to motivate the next great innovator? You didn't invent it anyway, so it's not like it matters. Their defiance has gone back up. Oh, but trade has gone up too. Defender 457s prove a massively popular luncheon. Bakeries spring up across the east, experimenting with new ingredients. Turns out you can put almost anything between 2 pieces of bread. Ooh, their trade went up by 2. That's nice. Shit, their faith is still really low, though. Darn. Is it tax time? Is it? Alright. There's no more things we can do, so I guess we're ending the season. Discontent on the rise. Oh no! Hidden deep in the spider's web of alleys crisscrossing Thalassus is an old tavern. Somewhere in its hazy back rooms are a number of patricians, all deep in their cups. It's not enough. The workers couldn't care less about the queen or her hoarded wealth. How are we supposed to incite an uprising in this climate? What hoarded wealth? I only have 1,200. This is Errol. We should start by ensuring the queen actually has some wealth to flaunt. Yeah, exactly. A shame the queen seems determined to be destitute. Perhaps she's just really bad with money. I haven't had an opportunity to earn money. I don't know what you're talking about. Those northers are looking mighty shifty. They're barely defying me. It's the patricians that I'm keeping my eye on. The patricians' aim is to raise the treasury to 200 or more. Wait, when they say treasury, they mean my treasury? Oh. So maybe I don't want more money. Far to the north, Chief Battle Tank 09 sits before a roaring hearth, two enormous wolfhounds lying at his feet. A shadow darkens the door. The hounds whimper and flee, tails tucked between their legs as a skeletal figure steps into the room, accompanied by the jingling of 1,000 tiny bells. Berserk. That whole coronation kind of was a little costly after all. The coronation that you guys voted for? That one? I don't trust the North. Of course you wouldn't. Yes, your treasury. Okay. Getting a wizard? Is that what this is? My apologies. I have that effect on dogs. Their ears are so sensitive. Why did you call this meeting? I may be immortal, but my time is still more precious than yours. I thought we might have a common goal. The queen has been overstepping her bounds recently, hasn't she? No. No, I've been supporting love. Love between man and fishman. That's true. The Watch tried to turn me away from my favorite bakery last week, simply because my presence shattered all the windows in a mile's radius. I think that's a reasonable ask. If you're shattering all their windows. I'll help you. Those fig rolls are worth committing regicide for. But first you'll need to take care of the bees. The bees? Did you say bees? Yes, in the Dreamlands. They call themselves the Dreams of Being, and they're a deadly foe, even for a wizard. Of course, their waking selves just tend to buzz about and pollinate flowers. They love all kinds of royalty, protect them from magical threats, but they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting. Bees have magical properties? For the next stage of their scheme, the chiefs must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. Combined farming. Okay, so we have... I think we're right at 14, aren't we? Darn, we gotta get it up. Oh. We wanted to be all about farming. I forgot to focus on that. I probably should have picked trade rather than farming. Oh well. Got it? Ruin the farming? No, not the sheep, not the corn. Taxation. Here you can set different levels of tax or bribes for each region in your kingdom, potentially punishing some while rewarding others. Balance the needs of your treasury against defiance changes. Remember, for regions defiance is higher than both authority and stability, they can rebel. Well, my authority and stability are pretty good. All nobles gain wealth here, but one region gains extra wealth with a trade bonus. Regions with a higher trade stat are more likely to get a trade bonus. Well, these two are pretty good. That one's the lowest. Okay. Trade bonus. The counts clear some woodland to build new mills, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Must improve the farming. Cruel tax everyone. I mean, the East is the only group that hasn't tried to advance their plots yet. I mean, I guess... Let me see. Well, they got the faith low, though. Maybe we should cruel tax them? Ooh, the counts? Let me see. What do we have? Okay. So, common tax... Bribe. Defiance down. Treasury down, but wealth also up. So I don't lose anything. Is that what that means? Wealth is the money nobles have. Oh, okay, okay, I gotcha. The North are the true enemies? Tax them? This is what I'm worried about right now, because your faith has been low enough. Defiance, treasury, wealth. Do I want to cruel tax anybody? I kind of just want to do the normal one. We don't have money. Yeah, it doesn't want to look like it. I'm just gonna go with this. You can look on the right to see money totals. Yeah, I see it over there. I don't know. I don't want to mean tax anybody, but I also don't really want to bribe because that's a lot of money from me. Look, our grab at the throne is passive. We're on your side. I'm just gonna do common tax for everybody. The North are violent barbarians? Well, their defiance is the lowest right now, so they're fine. An island wedding, eligible options, a hungry bear. Let's go see who we can marry. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young woman from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance. Yes, I know. And a partner for life to have and to hold. Don't forget. What if I don't want to marry any of them? Sure, this one. I suppose so, but the alliance comes first. But mommy, I want to be in love. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth. We don't even get to meet them? Alright then, let's see the eligible bachelorettes. Yeah, I want to meet them. This is really the only group that isn't trying to encorpse you. I suppose so. I don't even get to meet them? There's no time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. Ooh. This is Sorcha, firstborn daughter of the Northern Battle Tank 09 clan. Apparently the other Northerners have nicknamed her Wind Speaker. Can't imagine why. Wind Speaker? What does that mean? She keeps the company of witch women and god speakers who have taught her mysterious secrets. Had a bit of controversy a while back when her clan hall burned down. She was to blame somehow. She is cool. I want to see them all before I choose. This is Marcella, the eldest daughter of the Eastern Defender 457 dynasty. She's a good-looking one, eh? And not a bad word is said about her. Everyone likes her. She's lost half the family fortune in the gambling halls, unfortunately. She got in some trouble with the Inquisition a while ago, but it didn't come to anything. She's an intriguing candidate. And finally from the coast, we have Herona, the wealthy heiress to Lady Patrician Odessa the Punk's estate. She spends most of her time in the solitude of her villa, so I know little about her. It's because she farts in bed? That's what you're saying Wind Speaker means? Wow. Is that actually what it means? Cool arson? Yeah, I don't know. Like the sound of her. What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong allegiance or alliance. Okay, I can look at them all again. Okay. I mean, they're all pretty cool. So you have an arson, a gambler, or a neat. Good choices. An arsonist. So arsonist, gambler, hikikomori. A farter, a gambler, and antisocial. They're all pretty cool. I did kind of like the northern candidate, but I do have to think about my alliances. Right now, the north and the east are both fulfilling one of their things they need for uprising. But the coast has the highest defiance. I feel like maybe I should go for the one that has the highest defiance. This is the coast, right? Yeah, she's wealthy, spends a lot of time alone. That probably is the best one for now. Even though I do kind of like them all. I did like the northern one, but we got to think about our alliance. I refuse to marry any of them. Okay, we wanted the coast. No, yeah, the coast. Yeah, let's go. She seems the most pleasant. Yeah, if you back our last, we will have your back to the end. Your other options are stinky or bad with money. Spurning my son. I'm disappointed. Listen, I'm just thinking about the alliance. The alliance. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. Defiance is now cordial. Defiance is now aloof. Defiance is now grumbling. Alright, that's fine, I guess. That's my new wife. We gotta make a baby somehow. We go to the wedding or the bear. Let's do the wedding. I like the T right at the beginning. Lady Patricia and Odessa the Punk. Your Serene Highness, in a few days you'll be traveling to the Archduke of Saul's controversial wedding. Surely there's a way we could turn this to our advantage? We must forge an alliance with Saul. They have fast ships, and with this new island outpost, control over most of the Ghost Sea. Or you could publicly object to this blasphemous union of man and fish. You can't seriously expect me to disrupt the wedding. He's not a fish, he's a finfolk. Capital idea. I already told you we were supporting the monster fuckers. He's not a fish, he's a finfolk. Bah, same difference. This is a matter for the council, I believe. Okay, so we can do... Seek an alliance with Saul. Publicly object to the union on religious grounds, or just attend the wedding like a normal human being. I feel like you church but faith go down. I mean, I'm fine if the patrician's faith goes down. I guess I'm worried about the counts, but you know what? It's fine. I kind of want to seek an alliance. I feel like that could be good, and I don't think it would necessarily anger other people. Gonna veto something? I'm debating if I want to veto or if I want to add my vote. Well, that's what I was gonna vote for, the alliance. Yeah. Veto B. Should I veto or should I do vote? Or should I do money? Well, actually, maybe I don't want my money to go up too high, because then that's what the patricians want. I'll veto this one. Alright, what do you guys think? I think we should do the alliance. I think that would be prosperous for us. We gotta jam out to this music. Oh, thank you for the head pat. You were all in agreement. An alliance is good. We will seek an alliance with Saul. Oh, sorry. I just almost choked. I just almost choked on one of my peanut butter cups. I was like, give me the water. I love how this wedding is the only time you have the full support of the council. See, that's because we're all monster fuckers here. Please do not. I'm gonna end the game early by just dying without an heir. Everything else we bicker over except the monster fucker. Yeah. Gentle sips. I will. I will. Piff, I'm not. I mean, yeah. Alright. Well, the council has spoken. Good luck, your august majesty. Is it saying that because my birthday's on August? I didn't tell it my birthday. Soon the time has come. You board a ship and sail to the newly risen island where the Archduke of Saul is due to marry his Finfolk groom. Lacking a spouse, you have chosen the Chancellor as your +1. I thought I chose someone. I guess we're not married yet. Oh, I do love weddings, though I always end up in a flood of tears. At last, the new island crests the horizon. It's an empty little rock devoid of vegetation, with no buildings except a marquee and a hastily constructed church of the night. But it's packed with people, mostly minor nobles of Saul, who welcome you with cheers and bows. You file into the church. As the ceremony begins, the Finfolk prince walks down the aisle while the Archduke of Saul waits with clasped hands. He looks cool, this Finfolk guy. Hold on, I hear a puppy outside my door. Alright, I'm back. Gay wedding? Hell yeah. Aster has a chance to mess up. Do I? I'm gonna mess up attending a wedding? Oh, I can object. No, I don't want to do that. Does anyone here know any lawful impediment to these two being joined in marriage? No. I'm seeing... Okay, we make defiance go up. Faith go up. Trade go up. I'm gonna sit quietly. Then I now pronounce you married. Archduke Shomo? That's that then. Time for a party. Everyone crowds into the marquee to get incredibly drunk. As you're making the rounds, chatting and gobbling canapes, you find yourself face to face with the Archduke. Your Majesty, thank you for coming. A toast to my new husband and I. Congratulations, I can see you're very much in love. What possessed you to marry a Finfolk? No, it should be how did you manage to seduce a Finfolk? I want one. I love how Aster chose the long way around. The long way. Let's see. Congratulations, I can see you're very much in love. Yeah. Well, yes, and the island dowry didn't hurt. Oh, is that why you married him? For the island dowry? Would you be interested in an alliance between Saul and my kingdom? Leave him to enjoy his wedding party. That makes defiance go up and treasury go up. I'll do alliance. It depends. What do you have to offer me? I do not have enough gold. Our finest cuisine? Military support. I can't click finest cuisine, I think. My gratitude? Just to make sure you didn't accidentally choose object. Oh, I gotcha. The woo. I guess all I have is military support, but all I have are goth GFs. You don't have the sandwich. Oh, I see. Because I let everyone have access to the sandwich. Your ships are slower than mine, but your soldiers are unparalleled. Very well. An alliance is born. Now let's enjoy the party. That's all it takes, baby. He was like, ooh, goth GFs? Hell yeah. You celebrate long into the night and wake with a thudding headache. When you arrive back at the capital, the council is pleased that you followed their advice. Okay, the north. Defiance has gone down. Defiance is down. Okay, everyone's defiance has gone down. That's good. The alliance will bring us great fortune, your esteemed highness. The new island proves to be immensely beneficial for Saul and for you, their new ally. The Archduke is happy to share his trade routes with your merchant. Trade is on monopoly. Some patricians' wealth has increased. Wow, we really should have focused on trade rather than farming. I don't even know how to increase my farming. I don't think I've gotten any options to increase farming yet. Gay kings with goth lesbian guards. Hell yeah. That's the dream, baby. Tavlin, the Ashmedian Empire? Okay. Did I see this island anywhere? Oh, is it that island? The Frozen Wastes. Okay, we have... What do we have left? We have the bear. Our wondrous bear is thriving in the north, your greatness. Just as Skirnorn would wish. The god speakers have gained visions of new herbs and medicines ever since she arrived. The gods are good. Okay, your trade's gone up too. That's good. Can you share this knowledge with the rest of the kingdom? Excellent news. Time for the real question. Is she adorable and fluffy? Can you share the knowledge? Maybe. I'd have to ask the god speakers about that. It is sacred knowledge after all. Bear should have been kept in a zoo. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Then the bear would not have given us... They wouldn't have given them visions. The only thing is that she's eating a lot. Our hunters have to push into the frozen waste to find enough food to go around. Farming has gone down. No! I should have focused on trade. Having second thoughts, are you? Perhaps the bear would do better in a nice, cozy menagerie? Challenges? Some challenges have uncertain outcomes called challenges, or some choices. These can either be random or based on a stat. The percentage shows the chance of success. Okay. We can't import fine meats. Demand that the other nobles donate their crops. I don't think I like that first one. Leave the chiefs to feed their own bear. Transfer ownership of the bear to Count Ash Valentine. See, the bear should have gone to us. You like D? I don't know. I don't like the stability going down, and I feel like the defiances would swap. C is probably wiser. Yeah. So that said, it's an uncertain outcome, is what it means. I feel like maybe that one. I don't want to make people donate their crops. I don't feel like that's a good idea. Should I vote? Maybe I'll just skip it. That way, next vote, I'll save it for next vote. Alright, you guys, let's vote. What should we do with the bear? I think C is a good idea. No, oh no. Oh no. I didn't think people were gonna vote for that one. Why are you guys voting for A? You're gonna have to donate your own crops to the bear. Democracy has succeeded? Why are you all voting A? D is the best. A will piss people off. C lets the North reap what they sow. Alright. Oh no. I don't like this one. I couldn't have vetoed it anyway because my veto's on cooldown. Grumbling, the nobles gather their crops and send them to the chiefs to help them support their sacred bear. She grows sleeker and happier by the day. Farming's gone down. Farming's gone down. Defiance is now cordial. Defiance is now aloof. No. No. Okay, well, at least their farming has gone up. But I think farming overall has gone down. As do the chiefs who take the choicest cuts of meat and ripest vegetables for themselves. Wow. Wow. First you take my bear, now you take my crops. We demand a legitimate grievance. Yeah, we feed the bear. Apparently you're feeding yourselves. But all across the land, peasants start to wonder openly why a bear is being given special treatment over the people. My stability. No. Look what you've done. Hustle mindset. Look, it's all balanced, baby. No, it's not. Farming is down to 13 now. Oh, we have to go end season. In a tiny village far to the east, two counts meet in a derelict tavern. No one dares even glance in their direction. This is Tentacle Shogun. Another priest left my estate today. He said there was no sense preaching to the truly lost. Oh, Wolfie. I've heard the same across the east. We are no longer trapped under the church's thumb. But that's what they wanted. Now we must not falter. If the queen grows proud, we can offer her the ultimate reward, immortality. I don't want it. It was 13 anyway? I thought it was at... Oh, I guess yours had already lowered, so I guess it's still at 13. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must raise authority to 5 or more in 4 seasons. My authority? It's already above 5. I don't want it to go lower than 5. No. Aster, it's fine. Think about it. I don't know. I don't want your immortality. I don't want you to overthrow me. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing all the counts of votes. We can't pass them more than 3 of these laws at once. Only one vote. Okay. Stop the count. The timer is set to 15 seconds. The vote will automatically close once the timer is over. Monarch's golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain plus 500 personal wealth. The monarch can mark the preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain plus 1 authority. Well, apparently I want my authority to go down. I'm gonna grab this one and get rid of that one. Because I haven't used the gamble one at all. There's the bribe. You can have as much chocolate and cake as you want for eternity. But the great sleep, Ash. I want to go to the great sleep. Look at it this way. You either get disappeared by a lich, guillotined by a peasant mob, or you get to live forever. I don't know if I like any of those options. Plus, we can make your wives immortal too. I want to go to the great sleep, Ash. The coast is being very chill with you, mainly because you're poor. That is true. I'm also marrying their girl, so. You can sleep as much as you want, but not the true eternal sleep. Okay, we have an unusual request. The royal wedding, a plot uncovered. Let's go to my wedding. Your wedding to Herona is, naturally, the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Herona at your side. You take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife. I changed my mind, I can't do this. Stability and authority go up, but I don't want my authority to be up. Oh no. Petty, like I said, you have my vote. Then I now pronounce you queen and wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Herona, turns bright red every time a toast is called in her honor. My stability's up, my authority's up. Defiance can't go lower. Defiance is now loyal. Defiance is now cordial. Okay. Everyone's defiance has gone down, which is good. But I don't want my authority to be that high. By the time you find yourself alone with Harona, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Hello. Have we ever met each other? Hello, I hope you had as good a time as I did. This is awkward, isn't it? Should I just say hello or should I say this is awkward? I don't know if I want to say this one because I feel like she's going to feel awkward if she didn't have a good time. This is awkward, isn't it? I'm sorry. You both lapse into strange silence. Verona gulps back her wine. I can see you need some space right now, so tell me about yourself. You need to work on your people skills. Tell me about yourself. Say hi. I probably should have said hi. I thought maybe saying, oh, this was awkward would be like, we're both acknowledging it's awkward and that'll help break the ice, but maybe it didn't. Not much to tell, really. I like to make money, wherever I can. Money talks, even if I don't. She lapses into silence again. All attempts to get her to talk more prove fruitless, and eventually she makes her excuses and heads back to the spare bedchamber. That's fine. That's fine. We can be quiet. Traditionally, medieval weddings were followed by a bedding where the nobles of the court watched. Gotta make sure there's an heir. Great. Cool. Exactly what she would want. This very social and not shy at all person. A plot uncovered or an unusual request? Let's do the plot. You chose the neat. Listen, it's fine. We can get to know her better as time goes on. She's really just INTJ, but maybe you can make her ENTJ. Listen, it's fine. We can be quiet together. I've held him off as long as I can, Your Majesty, but Chief Battle Tank 09 insists on an audience. Apparently it concerns the end of the world, though privately I think he's gone off the deep end. We've not much time, Your Majesty. Let me present to you my grand theory, what I call the general model. Remove this confused person? It makes my authority go up, which I don't want. Let's hear it. First off, your predictably tyrannical rule and inexplicable decision-making? What do you mean? A manufactured spectacle, meant to distract and confuse, but I saw through it immediately. While everyone focuses on that, frog people from the coast scheme to take the throne and usurp the queen. Straightforward from here. The frog people, led by Patrician Octavia, manipulate the kingdom's trade, farming, military, and even faith to achieve their nefarious goals? Frog people? I mean, her job is now co-queen, so she has a job. Yeah, pretty much. Patricians are the Illuminati. Illuminati? The Illuminati? I mean, that's all true, though. This person is whack. Man, I'm happy I was just the bear guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I mean, there are Finn folk, so maybe there are frog people. I mean, they are trying to take the throne, but so are you, so... If they succeed, Octavia will take the throne, plunging the kingdom into a reign of amphibian terror. Mandatory pond spawning and fly eating. Do you like eating bugs, Your Majesty? That's not how that works. The only question is, what will you do about it? Nothing. Do absolutely nothing. What should the council do with Chief Battle Tank 09's claims? Do absolutely nothing, which makes stability go down. Arrest this fool, which makes authority go up. Investigate fully, which makes authority go down. I kind of don't want my authority to go up, though. Huh. Oh god, we're in the ad break. No. I don't want to vote while we're in the ad break. Arrest this idiot? Ask or consider? I don't want to arrest them. You guys want my authority to go up. I want my authority to go down. I do need the authority to stop the people from turning on me. But as long as no one's defiance gets higher than my authority and stability, I should be fine. If you investigate, it'll go down, so vote C. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm just debating what I should do. I could get 1 extra vote, or I can tell you, I can bribe you with money to get you guys to vote for it. There'll be another after authority that you can sabotage. Yeah. But I think you guys already did good for your first one. So I don't want you to get another one. Northerners can't read. They mean B when they say C. Wrong. B is the best? No. We are gonna wait for the ad break to be over before I do anything. But, you know. Should I veto? Should I vote for the one I want? Or should I bribe you guys? Let me allow that. You pansy counts. Bribes always work. That is true. You need to be able to command. Yeah, but I don't need my authority to be that high. Maybe I'll do the money one. If you vote for that one, you get more money. Mechanically speaking, patricians are last, counts are second, northerners are furthest along. So really, who is the enemy here? But the counts already got one of the things they needed. Theirs got advanced, but I don't... What was the first one they wanted? I don't feel like the first one happened. But who's also along? I don't remember what the chiefs wanted. The first one was an authority check? Oh. I don't remember how high it needed to be or not. It was stability as well. Chiefs want lowered farming. But I can't do anything for farming right now, but I can affect authority. So we're going to do authority. Alright, you guys can vote now. If you vote C, you'll get some money. 500 gold, everybody. Ooh. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Get some money. Hell yeah, Errol. Let's go. Anybody else? There we go. Very nice. The people have spoken. They're very unbiased opinions. Automod didn't like you saying bootlicker. Taking the bribe, huh? Hell yeah. Once the vote is passed, you're surprised by an eruption of laughter from the noble benches. Your spy master pulls you aside. It's common knowledge that each region is scheming against you in some form. Nobles just tend not to talk about it in the open. There's no evidence that any of them are frogs, however. The council, still laughing, began to croak and trill in their best amphibian impressions. It's not your proudest moment as queen. Authority is now commanding. That's fine. I want it to go down. Oh, I needed to go down like 2 more. Unusual requests is the only one left. Let's do that. Errol. Your esteemed highness, I recently arranged for the petrified bones of a long-dead giant to be imported to the coast from the north. I'm seeking your blessing to hold a spice festival in its ribcage. What? A spice festival? You're just jealous that I'm in jail and you're trapped with the masses? Yeah, Errol's having a great time up there. Why is everyone stealing our shit? Dude, I don't know. Excuse me, a dead giant? Why don't you just hold the festival and feel like a normal person? I don't see why you shouldn't. Dead giant. Your Majesty, this is blasphemous. In the north, we believe the giants are the children of the gods. To dig one up, take it from its homeland, and profane its remains. It must not be done. Alright, you guys. I support ribbit. Listen, I like frogs. I'm not against the frog people. I don't know what I'm on right now. First the bear and now a skeleton. Oh, man. The giants just makes me think of Nazca, the Valley of the Wind, where they had the giant, like, slumbering giant. Should the patricians be permitted to hold a bazaar in the skeleton of a giant over the chief's religious objections? Give permission for the festival to go ahead. Order noble patrician Errol Croponus to return the dead giant to its homeland. Send golden gifts to the chiefs to smooth over their objections. I do not have a ton of money. Trade goes up, defiance changes, faith goes down. I don't know what I would vote for. Probably return it. What do I need? I feel like I haven't had, like, anything that affects farming, really. I chose farming, and we barely get anything to vote on that affects farming. Trade is already maxed for the coasters. Oh, 10's the highest? I was gonna do this one. I think we should just return the giant. You guys can vote now. Sometimes random events be like that. I gotcha. I really should have chosen trade. I wish I could change it. Hey, vote for mine. Why are you taking away my money? Thank you, Errol, for voting for mine. Of course the chiefs are voting to get money. Alright. We're sending golden gifts to the chiefs to smooth over their objections. Holla holla get dollar. Now you go broke. No. You send shiny baubles to all the chiefs who matter. The most zealous believers in the old gods grumble, but their more pragmatic peers promise to keep things calm. Trade can't go higher. Some chiefs' wealth has increased. Treasury is now 1,000. Great. Just what I wanted. The Spice Festival, meanwhile, is a raving success, attracting visitors from across the kingdom to sample cardamom and saffron beneath the bones of an ancient behemoth. You guys didn't need that. You don't need more trade. Trade would be good for the chiefs, but the coast already is maxed out. I'm like, actually, guys, maybe I'll give it back. I'm sure it will go well for y'all later. Yeah, we'll find out. Alright, that's the end of the season. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown the region's preferred claimant. Darn, these two raise the kingdom's treasury to at least 2,000. These two are doing good. I don't have an heir. How do I get an heir? Need to get busy with my lady. Helping hand. Something of Shuranor, I can't read that. The printing press? Well, when a mommy and mommy love each other very deeply. Find out next time at Dragon Ball Z. Aster, you gotta get some... Is that supposed to be Riz fast? Listen, I don't have anything... I haven't been given anything... Any events to get an heir. I just have a wife now, but I don't have any events with her. A helping hand? Sure. Okay, I figured it might have to do with her because it's her region. Aster needs Riz lessons. Listen, I could go Riz my wife if you guys would stop arguing over bears and giant skeletons, okay? No farming events because too busy baby farming. Is there a baby in here somewhere? Asterhead, it's something I wanted to ask of you. What can I do for you? I don't have long, please we cook about it. No, what can I do for you? As you surely know, I run a very successful jewelers guild back home on the coast. But the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade. Lots of tariffs and regulations, you know how it is. I was hoping you could push for some changes in the council. Eliminate some of the import duties on Ateshi jewels, perhaps? That's corruption, plain and simple. You want me to give the coast preferential treatment? I think it's only fair. The other regions just can't compete with us in the jewelry trade anyway. I know some of the council forget it. Aster should have cruel taxed. I probably should have. I should do that next time. I'll assemble the council. Maybe this will help me get a baby. She's like, wow, babe, it was so hot when you committed corruption to help me out. We can do nothing. We can ban the import of all Ateshi gemstones. Makes authority go up. Reduce import taxes on gemstones from Atesh. Defiance go up, trade go up. Treasury go up? But if my treasury goes to 2,000, that's bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want. What do I want? But baby? She wants this one. Fine, I'll vote. I'll vote for it. But baby, also like the coaster in your back pocket since you married their girl. That's true. You guys can vote now. I'm willing to support true love and vote A. Thank you. Thank you. You aren't responsible? No baby if no baubles? That is true. This is all so we can get our heir, you guys. We gotta rizz up our lady. She just thinks corruption is so hot. Voting's closed. Yay, we did it. The other regions are outraged by the clear nepotism that's taking place, but Harona pays them no mind. As profits pour in, she even shares a portion of the income with the treasury. Yay! The North don't need more trade. I mean, technically, it's the coast that doesn't need more trade. Their defiance has gone up. Trade can go higher. Treasury's now 2,000, which isn't great. I mean, money's good, but it's not great for that. Should we do printing press or Skurinorn? We'll do printing press. It's Wolfie. Your Grace, a blacksmith in the east has come up with some sort of printing contraption. Instead of relying on the painstaking effort of scribes, it produces 100 copies of a text an hour. Sounds dangerous. How remarkable. How boring. Remarkable. Yes, Your Highness. Isn't technology wonderful? We just voting for potential heir shenanigans? Yeah. See, I need an heir. That's why I need to win. Don't you see how dangerous this is? Books should stay in churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas. Ideas like the sandwich. Allow printing presses to be used by the masses. Defiance changes. Trade goes up. Stability goes down. Authority goes down. Only the church may use printing presses. Only the university may use printing presses. This one makes farming go up. And it makes authority go down. That might be a good one, actually. Forbid the use of the printing press altogether. I feel like C is a... Well, I do like A, so everyone can use it, but I kind of want to do C because it makes farming go up. I am team books and I'll die in this hill. Same. I wanted to go to the people, but I kind of feel like C might be better just for the things it helps us with. I'm like a massive crank this game. Apparently. We do want farming. It feels like you're doing this for the lulz. Because why would the North grow up books? A is equality. It is equality. But why does that make farming go up? Okay. I'm gonna bribe you. We need the farming to go up. I think the nobles are frog people, and yet I still hate the commoners more. Yeah, that is funny. That is funny. You're gonna choose rich frog people over poor humans. Hey, hey! Come on, vote for mine. Vote for mine. Books are only for the learned, and if people can't learn, vote C. Thank you. No, if it's tied, does that mean I get to pick? Haha, I get to choose. Usually I would want it to go to everybody, but I gotta think about what it helps me with. I'm sorry. Farming go up. Whale University will be proud to take stewardship of this marvelous new technology. Over the next few months, the university publishes countless educational texts, spreading knowledge that had once been confirmed to its own library. It proves an immense boon to trade and farming, as the common folk learn advanced techniques for increasing crop and mining yields. Oh! It sounds like, even though the universities are the only ones allowed to print stuff, but it sounds like they're still, like, spreading the knowledge to the masses, so that's kind of nice. At least give the peasantry access to education. That okay then? Yeah, it looks like it kind of helps. Because technically we just said who should have the power to print things. Not who has the power to read things. Okay. North's trade has gone up. Coast trade can't go higher. East trade is now higher. North farming is up. Farming is up. Farming is up everywhere. That means this thing should go away now. Although it says in 2 seasons, I feel like it was less for longer than that. Unfortunately, Quail University also publishes a few histories of the kingdom that don't paint the monarchy in a flattering light. My authority is down, but at least it's below what I wanted it to be. But I don't know if it's been high enough for too long. Maybe it's already been too high. I'm happy with this. Man, I hope our bear eats more farming. I guess we'll find out. Avatar of Skrinorn? Oh, it's Ash again. Conditions are only checked at the end of the period. Oh, okay. Because I thought it was for a certain amount of seasons, but I feel like it has already been that way for enough seasons. Chief Karyas and their friends have locked themselves in their lodges and are refusing to come out. They say they're learning the ways of Skrinorn. Meanwhile, our trade routes are drying up because of their negligence. By the blood of the dead, I swear it's that damn bear's fault. A dangerous thing indeed, your majesty. I know we tolerate these heathen practices in the north, but this is too much. What does learning the ways of Skrinorn mean? How could it be the bear's fault? I mean, it's making everything quieter. Eating poisonous moss and making horrible concoctions so they can have visions of their pagan god. Apparently Skrinorn is a deity of wisdom and medicine. Ha! What do we do, your highness? Our traders will lose their livelihoods if they can't sell honey to the northerners. Well, we have a bear, so why wouldn't we want honey? That's what bears eat, right? Winnie the Pooh is a documentary, right? Why do you care, Ash? Go away, Pope. Because Aster cannot be ignored, therefore. This sounds like the counts are whiny losers. True. Okay, what can be done about the reclusive chiefs? Set up trade between the counts and patricians instead. Oh, that makes farming go up. It makes faith go down, defiance go up, trade go up, money go up. Ask the chiefs to share their knowledge once they emerge. They might do it. Send in church missionaries to debunk these heathen myths. That makes faith go up, money go up, trade up and down, defiance up. Have the bear quietly assassinated. Money goes down, defiance goes up, stability goes down, faith goes up. D is hilarious. It is. I feel like A is the best option. What do I think is the worst one? I don't want you guys to spend my money, so I'm vetoing that one. I think we should do A. What do you think, though? B, though, chance, palance. That it does have a decent chance. Okay, you all are gonna vote for that. Cool, thanks. Yeah, we should vote A. Farming goes up. Don't you want to vote for the farming? Errol, are you still here? Errol, yay! Anyone else? Let's see. I can break the tie. We'll go with this one. Set of trade between the counts and patricians instead. Grumbling, the counts turn their attention to business with the patricians. Fortunately, the honey trade brings piles of gold to all parties. See? Trade's gone up. Sorry, I got distracted by Spirit City for a second. Oh, you're fine. I just needed your power to help me. Thank you. When the chiefs eventually emerge from their lodges, they're not pleased that the counts have abandoned their trade deals, but their faith in Skrunorn's wisdom is stronger than ever. Defiance has gone up. Faith is low, which is fine. As they put their visions into practice, the crops flourish. The Archbishop claims it's a coincidence, but the chiefs fervently believe that Skrunorn guides their hands. Okay, at least farming is going up. Meanwhile, the bear remains happy and pampered in the northern lands. Nice. Okay. Alright, I think that's all I can do this season. Back at the derelict Thalassian Tavern, the patricians have met once again. Only this time, celebrations are in order. I made my money go up too high. Oh, hello, the autistic frog. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining. Did I say joining instead of joining? You've made... Farm is at like 21. Nice, 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 nice. The citizens are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the queen's hiding, they're itching to get rid of her. Careful we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Indeed, now it's time to incite some real chaos.
Let's go, lesbians, let's go!
Hello. Oh, Tentacle Shogun, thank you for subscribing! I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome to the asteroids. You now have access to the subscriber emotes. Enjoy. Indeed, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Queen Aster is not only greedy, she's utterly incompetent too. I mean, you're not wrong about that part. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower stability to 4 or less in 4 seasons. They want it to be 4 or less. Well, it's above it, so. Oh, we're doing an auction. You need authority now? You want it to be high, though. I don't want it to be higher. Only the 2 highest funded will be built. Okay. Are you guys ready to fund things? So we can do Deer Park, Theater. Why does Theater make authority go down? Because the theater will mock me. Library makes stability go up. A monument makes authority go up. Aqueduct makes farming go up. Ooh, we should do the aqueduct. E. Prison makes stability go down. Okay, are you guys ready? Remember, if you want to fund it, you do !fund, the letter, and then the amount of money that you're bidding. Alright, we're starting the auction. You got a minute. Money, money, money. Hell yeah. It's still pretty high, so that's good. How much do I have? You have 1,500. Oh, okay. You just bid it all, I guess. You're funding D? Oh, you want my authority to go up. I gotcha. Funding the prison? I gotta stay out of the way so everyone can see what their money is. Take a sip of water. You need authority, don't you? No, I don't want it to be higher at this point. I want it to stay where it is. Marines fund prison criminals. Library is good too. Oh, time's up. Alright, what got funded? We have funded a monument in the east. And we have funded the deer park. Why are you making my farming go down? Farm is good. Farm is good. Deer park sounds cool though. About your heir? Yes. Give me the baby. Is my heir this bird? That's cool. Is my heir an egg? Your marriage to Herona has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Though it began as a political arrangement, it's blossomed into something like love. That's because I committed fraud for her. I gave in to the corruption. I declare this monument to be built to my honor as the chief funder. It's just a giant monument of you in the middle of the square. Because Riaz is trying to sabotage you? Same with you, Ash? Yeah, you're both trying to sabotage. I love committing fraud. Me too. It's fun. It's high time you thought about an heir. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. I'm very happy, thank you. It went about as well as could be expected. Felt more like a life sentence of the wedding. I'm happy. I have my cool, shy wife. Your happiness isn't as important as fulfilling your duty to the kingdom. But I'm glad you found a way to have both. You've done well so far, but something's still missing. Hello? Something's still missing. An heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard. Or the youngest of your many cousins. I have many cousins? I at least am honest that we're going to kill Aster, not fake this immortality BS. Now the immortality's true. I don't know. I mean, fish folk are real in this world, so immortality could be real. Wife ever. You know, this mercury potion is foolproof. Listen. My wife and I have a child together. I'll take my youngest cousin, my heir. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. I plan to adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage. How... Okay, how are we gonna have a child together? I want to see how that happens. Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can, get down to business. Don't know how that's gonna work. But when there's a will, there's a way. What did they say in Jurassic Park? Mother Nature does something and then lesbians have babies? That's how it works, right? Aster will live forever with cake, chocolate wives, and as much sleep as she could want, but not the eternal sleep, Ash. I want the eternal sleep, Ash. We'll make them immortal too. Life finds a way. Yeah, that one. That's not how that works. Yeah, it is. I've watched Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. We're gonna figure it out somehow. Maybe we'll have a dinosaur baby. Like in Jurassic Park. A pillar of the community, a fateful tree. Let's find out what the tree is. Defender 457. Your Majesty, grim tidings from our new monument. What's happened to it? Let me guess it's collapsed already? What happened? It's not the monument exactly. The monument sits next to a grove of trees. There's one especially rare one, the Greater Arrow Tree. It was planted by Queen Alma the Wise herself and stands over 200 feet tall. That's a tall tree. That's a very tall tree. I'm hardly an arborist. That's a very tall tree. It is indeed, Your Grace, but that's part of the problem. Unfortunately, all the, visitors to our newly built monument are disturbing the soil, and the Greater Arrow Tree is dying. Why did you build the monument near the tree, then? You know, if there's immortality, who says that there's not an Omegaverse potion or something? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Maybe Omegaverse is canon to the King of the Castle universe. That's how it works. We can concoct a spell you to sleep. But it wouldn't be the eternal sleep, Ash. The forever sleep. I think people are peeing on our monument. The counts are bad at this stupid spot to put it. Yeah. Pay Kant Defender 457 to build strong fences around the tree. The tree has survived this long. Leave it alone. Designate the tree a protected site in an official proclamation. I feel like maybe we should just build a fence around the tree. It'll cost some money, but I kind of want my money. Well, it doesn't matter anymore what my money is. Oh, my authority is high again. They want stability down. Okay, at least we aren't trying to starve everyone to feed a stupid bear. But the bear has it has helped the farming, so we're making the food back. If that tree hadn't grown there, we wouldn't have this problem. Yeah, if the tree hadn't grown in the spot, we were gonna put the monument. You know, if it hadn't started growing there like 200 years ago, with the knowledge that we'd put the monument there later, it wouldn't be in this predicament. That bear is a holy bear sent by Skirnorn. Exactly. What should I do? What should I do? Designate the tree in a protected site in an official proclamation. I don't know. You guys can figure it out. Whatever you want. I don't care. Bribe us again? Too late. I don't know what I want. It won't be holy until after we finish the hunting party. You guys let me know. What do you think? What do you think? We're gonna build a fence. I'm gonna build me a wall. Make it 10 feet high. We're going for the fence. Let's see. Eastern carpenters set to work, fencing off the Greater Arrow Tree and its companions. The monument still sees plenty of people coming and going, admiring the immense tree as they go, but its ancient soil remains undisturbed and its bark uncarved. That's good. I thought C deserved at least one vote. Don't make me regret my choice. You won't. It's a good choice. It's the best choice. Stability is now united. Defender 457's wealth has increased. It becomes a symbol not only of the region of Queen Alba, the Wise, but of your wisdom in protecting your kingdom's natural beauty. Exactly. We gotta protect the tree. Alright, what's this? A pillar of the community. Oh, Riaz is back. Your Majesty, I regret to have to bring this matter to you, but there's no other way. We've been tracking a northern criminal who's wanted in conjunction with a number of high-profile incidents back home. We thought she'd slipped the net until recently, when we discovered that she fled into the east a number of years ago. But the counts are refusing to let us investigate further. Who's this criminal? We don't know her real name, but the common folk call her Cutthroat Sally. She's lied, cheated, and murdered her way halfway across the north. Cutthroat Sally. I'm hunting a criminal. Jesus, that name? Yeah. Wait a moment. Are you talking about Laughing Sally? She's a pillar of the community back in Rudgrad. Why are these two always beefing? Why are you two always beefing? Over every little thing. She arrived a few years ago from the north and used her wealth to invest in local businesses and set up an orphanage. Everyone loves her. Surely you jest. Laughing Sally. This woman is a bloodthirsty criminal and must be punished. Okay, maybe it's just two different Sallys, you guys. Sally's a... It's not that unusual of a name. Maybe there's just two different Sallys. Impossible Northerners don't even know how to spell cutthroat or Sally. Should Laughing Sally be extradited to the north to face justice for her past crimes? Let's see. Send Laughing Sally back to the north. Allow Sally to stay in the east under protection of accounts. Summon her to the capital to answer the Queen's justice. See, she's fine. Why is the ashes always on the side of the criminals? You're surprised that the guy that always ends up in jail is on the side of the criminals? That authority goes down. That is true. My authority would go down if we did this one. This one doesn't have anything, but maybe that's because it leads to more voting. Vote A. Maybe we should talk to her, Aster? Maybe. I don't know what to do. I don't know which one I prefer. Probably not A. Maybe B or C. I can veto. I could veto this one. Alright, you guys, what do you think? You need authority? I don't. I need a little less authority. What do you guys think? Should we examine her further? Or just allow her to the protection? I'm not sure whose trade this will raise. Oh, we got one last vote in there. Because these two already have high trade, and I feel like it's not going to help the Chiefs trade. Alright, it's a tie. Oh man, what do I want to do? I like that this makes authority go down, but I don't want to make them mad. What I kind of want to see what happens if we summon her. I want to see what happens after this. When Cutthroat Sally arrives in the capital, she looks like any other sweet old lady. She's an old lady. This sort of woman who gives local children candies against their parents' wishes. Oh, you don't look old. How can I help you, dearie? How do you plead to Chief Karia's accusations? Cut the crap, lady, you know what you did. I've seen enough. Execute this criminal. I'm gonna ask. Oh dear, I'm afraid Karia's must have me mistaken for someone else. I swear by every god there is, your greatness, I've never pillaged anything but my pantry. You heard her, there's clearly been a mistake. Why do you have the same name as Outlaw? Why did you move to the east? What did you do when you were younger? She's been at it for a while. Old lady is maybe 35. I guess. This is the medieval ages. The name Sarah is common as hell. Yeah, so is the name Sally. Ace Attorney time. She's from the east. How can she believe in gods? Let's see. Why did you move east? What did you do when you were younger? I mean, if I ask why you have the same name, she's just gonna be like, well, it's a common name. What did you do when you were younger? I worked in the mines, I did. It was long hours, back-breaking work. Taught me humility, it did. Why did you move east? I always liked it there. The people are so delightfully, different. And they love orphans, just like me. Have I mentioned that I love orphans? They remind me of myself. I was an orphan for as long as I can remember. Why you have the same name as Outlaw? Oh, well, there's lots of people from the north called Sally. It's a very common name. Even my mother was called Sally. You're an orphan since birth, but you know your mother's name? Suddenly, Sally's face shifts. She adjusts her posture, standing up straighter, and stares you right in the eyes. All right, you got me. I'm Cutthroat Sally, but I'm reformed now, see? Ask the orphans. Do we have any orphans to ask? Are you really reformed, though? Do you think your good deeds wash out the bad? I hope so, your majesty, or else I wouldn't have done them. It's all much of a muchness, really, though, ain't it? What's that supposed to mean? I've already admitted I'm the one Karias was looking for, that pompous idiot. So what are you gonna do to me? Behead her, let her return to the east, hand her over to the chiefs. Wow, how many orphans did she make in the north? She's looking after kids. Yeah, she kills their parents and then she takes them in herself. I kind of want to hand her over to the chiefs. God bless you, your highness. Though I'm not sure why we couldn't have just done it this way to begin with. Everyone deserves a fair trial, my guy. We gotta make sure it's actually her, especially because if it's not her, then the real Cutthroat Sally is still running around somewhere. Sally is carted off to the north to face justice there. Now that you've seen through her facade, everyone agrees that you made the right decision. Stability is now peaceful. Well, my authorities still have 5, but it's fine. I guess that's the end of the season. Bees! Up in the north, Chief Battle Tank 09 and the wizard Berserk are enjoying a grand feast together. Any glassware has been carefully replaced with ceramics. The kingdom is still absolutely teeming with bees. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. I can't get away from it. Bees, too much farm? Oh, is that what it is? I mean, that's fine. I don't think we want this guy around anyway. He seems like he's trying to help them take us down. Oh, it hurts my skull. Berserk groans, and the oaken table splits down the middle like a tree struck by lightning. But please, just give me a few more months. By Morgana's cauldron, I won't let you down. See that you don't. Skull aches make me irrational. Now he wants to kill you, that's it. He can't kill me when I have my army of bees. The immortal wizard wants to kill you? Not when I have my army of bees. He can't take me down. My bees will protect me. See, we've stopped them. You can set different taxes for each of the regions here or bribe regions to keep them sweet. Each option has defiance, treasure, and personal wealth changes as indicated on the left. The chiefs invent a new kind of super strong mead, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Let me see. No one's defiance is particularly high, but the East does want... see, my authority is where the counts want it, so I kind of feel like maybe I should cruel tax them. But then their defiance will go up. Bribe us will support you. It makes your defiance go down. But I don't have a ton of money in my treasury. Huh? Hey? What? What? You don't want me to cruel tax you? You don't want me to do this? Is that what you want? You I think it'd be nice. What if I just cruel taxed everybody? I'm sure that'd go over great. What should I do? I don't like to... I don't really want to do any of them. I kind of just want to do normal. We aren't defiant. We support you. You have 2 defiance. You have 2 defiance. You're Stability is high enough to just cruel tax us all. That is true, because the defiance has to be higher than both authority and stability, right? Not just higher than all of them. Bribe us then? I don't have a lot of money. See, I don't have enough money to do that. I could do that. Maybe I'll do it to just you. I could do it to the Chiefs too, because their defiance is also high. I mean, that'll make their defiance go up more. Bribing us would get rid of the coast threats. Well, my decision has been made. You are trying to defy me, and my authority will not go down, so... Prying Eyes, a vanity project, your distant cousin? We'll do Prying Eyes. Tentacle Shogun. Your Majesty, you are of course the greatest queen of this century. Okay, it's true, I thank you. Is there something you're after? Thank you, I guess. No thanks required, your highness. I speak only the truth as I see plain. But your power could be even greater. Oh, this... You're trying to bribe me with the immortality. No, go away. Death comes for us all, but what if it didn't have to? What if you could be the greatest queen for all millennia? I won't lie, that sounds delightful. I don't know if that's even possible. That sounds sacrilegious. What are you saying? Less money means the coast says no. Wow. They already got the money thing. I'm no longer trying to prevent the money thing. Now they're trying to make my stability lower. I'm no longer worried about my money being higher. Yeah, that sounds like me. Many people are saying this, Your Majesty. No. No. You need lower authority? I do, but I didn't have any way to lower it right then, so I'm just cruel taxing them. Immortality is a great option? No. What are you saying? Simply that there are opportunities for your reign beyond what you may have imagined, Your Grace, and I believe you are strong enough to take them. I can arrange more meetings so that we may discuss this matter further. The door bursts open. So he got to you first. No matter. The Counts have agents everywhere, and they've been building up your strength. But there's something more sinister afoot. Yes, honey? Their ultimate aim is to recruit you into a cult of immortal blood drinkers. What a tale. All we want is to help the queen. Is this true? They have been helping me a great deal. I'd like to hear more about this another time. No, I don't. Is this true? Of course not. This is heresy of the highest order. The council must know. Okay. How can the Eastern cult sniffing around the queen be stopped? Force the monarch to officially refuse this cult. It makes my authority go down. Which is kind of good. Prevent the Counts from seeking private audiences with the queen. Delay scheme for 1 season. Leave the Counts to their business? The Count wants what's best for you, Aster? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Blood drinkers, no sunlight. A, vote A. C for sure, vote C. No, we're vetoing C. Vote A. Vote A, everybody. I feel really targeted here. That's what happens when you come into my palace and you're like, drink some blood, Aster. It's very normal and cool. I feel like we'll lose simply because Aster is defiant. This is true. This is true. You should have just chosen to kill me. That would have been faster. We're forcing me to refuse. The nobles leave you no choice. You sign a statement saying that you're not interested in immortality, not one bit. Now my authority has gone down. Let's go. A vanity project or your distant cousin? Is this a child I'm gonna adopt? Oh, you're back. Your Grace, I have a matter of some delicacy to speak with you about. Is this my cousin, Lord Fitzilbert? Good day, cousin. How's the old kingdom going, eh? I always thought it looked like a lot of work, but I suppose you get a fancy hat. Lord Fitzilbert is your very, very distant cousin, about 50th in line to the throne. You haven't seen him in years. Good day to you both. What's going on? Cousin, why are you dressed like that? Why are you dressed like that? Oh, Changeling, hi. Hello. Welcome on in. We've got maybe like 10 minutes left in the stream. But you can, I think you can still join the game at any time if you want. If you do ! Then join. And then you do a space and then your pronouns, like she, her, she, he, or they. You can do that. If you just join without adding pronouns, I think it just automatically gives you they, them pronouns. Quite the dashing figure, aren't I? I had to borrow a few bits from Count Tentacle Shogun after a donkey chewed through my coat. Yeah, if you join, you can vote with us. I've been having a good day, Changeling. Lord Fitzilbert's been staying at my estate for the last year, Your Majesty, but lamentably there have been some financial impacts. He's been borrowing money from me for months, saying he'll pay me back when his luck turns. But now my coffers are bare. Yes, yes, poor Tentacle Shogun couldn't even afford a little banquet to see me off. I'm sorry it's come to this, but I must petition the court for funds, Your Highness. Just kick him out. Pay Count Tentacle Shogun for his hospitality. It makes his wealth go up. Treasury go down. 1,000. Damn. And Defiance go down. Leave Lord Fitzilbert to sort this out himself, which makes Defiance go up. Lord Fitzilbert should be put up in the palace. Makes Defiance go down. Maybe we should put him in the palace. Don't pay them anything? I don't want to pay them anything. They should just kick him out. Your cousin sucks. He kind of does. Thank you. I zonked out for a few hours there. Has the game been fun, everyone? Yeah, it's been fun. They're trying to usurp me from my my throne. But it hasn't worked so far. And also I got married to my wife, who's very shy. And we might have a baby someday. I don't want to do the first one. I can't veto anything, but I could vote for one, or I could bribe you all. Let's put him in the palace. Let's just put him out, but then I'd have to put up with him. I don't know how that would turn out later. Maybe my wife wouldn't like it. But we can deal with him later. It's fine. LeContes are the only good ones, but Aster says no. I like money. Yeah, money's good. You should pay attention to money. Money. Anyone else want to vote? The Counts are trying to turn Aster into a flesh eater. Yeah, the purple group, the East, they're trying to get me out of the throne by granting me immortality. Alright, we've decided we're gonna put him in my house. It's gonna suck. Count Tentacle Shogun quickly sends a wagon of Lord Fitzilbert's belongings to the capital. It contains prodigious amounts of clothing, playing cards, fine Ashmedian porcelain, and a bassoon. A bassoon. Your cousin will neither explain the bassoon's presence nor play it for anyone and sets himself up very comfortably in a disused wing of the palace. Listen, if you can learn how to play the bassoon really well, I might keep you around just for entertainment. I mean, a stopped clock isn't wrong. You mean twice a day? The chief architect bustles into your office carrying an armful of parchment. Statues can be torn down, paintings can be burned. Don't you think it's time you left a lasting mark on this kingdom? I propose we carve your Majesty's visage into the side of a mountain. It will take dozens of artisans, thousands of hours, but it will ensure you're always remembered. That sounds pleasing, absolutely ridiculous. Call yourself an architect. Just make sure you get my good side. I don't really want to do that. Cousin sounds like a sponge. Yeah. Also, the last ad break's going to start in like 2.5 minutes. We will end after the ad break is over. So probably in like a little less than 10 minutes. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be mean, but I don't want to do that. Well, I went to university and everything. You call a vote to discuss this outrageous plan. A mountain sign carved in your likeness will surely get people talking, but it'll take time and a lot of gold. Yeah, exactly. Yes, an ad queen consort Hirono to this design. We don't have enough money. How much money do you need for that? Go ahead with this project. It'll be a wonder of the world. 2,000. No, that's way too much. Yes, and the nobles will fund it. Wealth down, defiance up. This is an idea best left forgotten. It makes trade go up. Interesting. I think we should just not do it. I don't think it's gonna help anything. You guys can vote now. I just don't see how it's gonna help anything. I feel like it's just gonna cost money, and people are gonna... I feel like it's gonna make the people mad. They're gonna be like, why are you spending money on that? Maybe it'll make me more, you know, remembered, but I could be remembered as a stupid, narcissistic ruler, you know? I'm sorry, Mr. Architect. I'm sure you have great ideas and you're really good at stuff, but let's do something different. When the results of the vote are announced, the chief architect sighs in disappointment. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh well, I suppose I'll have to focus my work elsewhere. He decides to train up enterprising architects and builders across the kingdom, sharing his knowledge. Many of the nobles make use of this new expertise to renovate their estates. Trade up, trade up. Okay. See, that's fine. You can go around and train people. I think that's good. You know, spread the education. Trade was already pretty high for everyone, but now it's even higher. I think that's everything. Man should have been the trade monger. Yeah, I should have. I don't know. Farming just sounded fun, but we honestly haven't gotten too many things to raise up farming. But at least it's decent. Truth and lies. While playing a game of chess in an austere castle, 2 counts of the East discuss their schemes against the crown. By the blood of the dead, the queen must get a grip on the kingdom. We can't allow her to join our secret society of immortals when she can hardly keep the crown on her head. The count's aim is to raise authority to at least 5. There we go. They can't usurp me. By royal decree... Okay, laws. Royal gamble. I don't want them back. Stop the timer. Monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. So it's similar to the one where I can choose, but it makes my authority go up. But I don't actually want my authority to go up right now, so this is fine. What do we have? An old debt, your ingenious cousin, the Archbishop's request. I don't want any more about my cousin. I want... When am I going to get my heir? When am I going to get my baby? I like how Ash isn't part of the inner vampire court and is just beefing with me all the time. Apparently. Listen, you get much better benefits as a vampire. Vampires can't eat garlic. And I love garlic. So no. Roll that. Let's figure out what my stupid cousin's doing. Your Majesty, you'll never guess what arrived today. Something good, I hope. What is it now? I've decided to set up an outdoor salon here on palace grounds. That's the sort of thing that's done in the capital, yes? Philosophers, thinkers, the best and brightest will flock here for civilized discussion and delicious food. Anyway, the tents arrived today, and the silverware, and the menagerie. The menagerie? What about the rain? The menagerie? Peacocks, doves, a few water deer. They'll give us more to discuss. So you allow it, won't you? It'll be so much fun. Whose money are you spending? As long as you repay Count Tentacle Shogun with the profits. Defiance down, wealth for other people up. Stop this now, stability up. Just give me a cut of the profits. Defiance up, treasury up. Garlic is awesome. Garlic is based. Yeah, exactly. Is he gonna play the bassoon? I don't think he knows how to. I think he just has it. He was probably like, "Ooh, a bassoon. I can learn how to play." So then he bought it and then he never touched it again. I don't know. I mean, it makes... This doesn't say that my money's gonna go down, but I feel like it would. I don't know. We can try this one. Lord Fitzelbert claps his hands and trots off to inspect the dovecote. Soon the salon is set up. From all over the capital, visitors come to sample the refreshments, enter the debates, and spend money. Your cousin sends repayments to Tentacle Shogun, who responds with a grateful letter of thanks. Okay, Tentacle's wealth has increased. Defiance is now loyal. Alright, I guess that's fine. Anyway, it's only the batshit church who say we're vampires. They know nothing. They think merfolk are fish. That is true. They did not understand the fish people. We probably got time. Oh, ad break ends in 10 seconds. How do I... Can I save and quit? It looks like I can. Ugh, big stretch. Alright, we've hit the 3-hour mark, so I think we are going to end it here. But this was fun. This was fun. We should play this again. I don't know if we'll play it next week, but we'll see. I think the game autosaves if I remember correctly. I feel like it does. I think we should be okay. If it, like, doesn't save the cousin one we just did, I feel like that's fine. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm glad. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was my first time playing it, but I do like the Twitch integration. I'm glad we found another game with Twitch integration, because it's really fun. It was much fun indeed. Night all, and we come right back to it when you continue. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when we play it again. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and it was nice to see some new faces today too. I hope y'all enjoying your time in chat and with the game. This is my last stream of the week, but I should get my schedule for next week up by Sunday. We might be able to do another 3 streams next week. I'll see, I'll see. We're gonna continue doing the Deltarune weird route. I don't know what else we'll stream. I'll figure it out. If you're not in the Discord and you're 18 plus, you can join the Discord, because I might do a poll in there if I can't decide what to play next week. Can't believe Ash is the main grifter of the East and me and Ash put all the time. It was a fun stream. Yay! We have a Discord 18 plus only if our new friends yet. Great stream, Astro. Have a good evening. Thank you. Okay, we gotta pick who we're gonna raid. Who should we raid? Let's see. Dekacho is playing Uma Musume. You know, I kind of want to see... Oh, but Snar's playing Pokemon. Ooh, I don't know. Dekacho's streaming the Horse Scrolls. Yeah, I kind of want to see the Uma Musume game. So let's go raid Dekacho. Alright. Usually, you can use the high emote, or you can use the squish emote. That's what we usually use for raids. Although squish emote might only be for subscribers. But yeah, thank you again everyone for joining me. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you sometime soon. Goodbye. Farewell. Don't kill me next time we play this game. Don't do it. I'll throw you all in jail. We named our land, our people, the Victorian children. So that's your guys' theme now. It's no longer my theme, it's your theme. Have fun. Goodbye.